First, you're going to need 270 grams of warm water. Followed by 1 teaspoon of sugar. Then add a half teaspoon of active dry yeast to the water. Mix that all up and place it to the side. Add 413 grams of bread flour to your bowl and 8 grams of salt. Get your mixer all set up. Attach your dough hook. Your yeast should look like this. Those little bubbles on top tell you that it's live and it's ready to be poured into your flour. Start slow so you don't get flour everywhere. Gradually increase the speed, and after 5 minutes, you should have a dough ball that looks like this. Place it into a bowl and let it rise for an hour and a half. I doubled my recipe, that's why it looks so big. Squeeze the dough to get the air out of it. I also put a little film of oil on the side of it. I used coconut oil so that way it doesn't stick. I found 165 grams of dough makes the perfect bagels for me. If you want to add more or less, that's up to you. I found the poke a hole method to be the easiest. It doesn't make the prettiest or most perfect shapes every time, but it works well. This is my first time ever trying the roll and pinch method. As you can see, it's significantly longer than the poke a hole method, and by the end of it, I didn't think it was worth it. I also didn't like how the shape looked. It worked, but it wasn't the best. Grab a baking sheet, add some parchment paper, sprinkle some cornmeal on top of the parchment paper, place your bagels, wrap them, and then place into the fridge for the next 10 to 13 hours so they can proof. During that time, the bagels will rise, and they should look like this. Get a pot. I don't measure this, but add honey or malt. And then I add salt on top of that. Fill your pot with water and set your oven to 475 degrees. Bring your water to a rolling boil. Roughly 30 seconds per side. It doesn't have to be perfect. One's gonna sit in there for a little bit longer, and that's okay. Make sure you have another baking sheet with parchment and cornmeal. I do an egg bath with all my bagels, so scramble an egg and put that off to the side. And brush your egg onto all of your bagels. This is the fun part. You get to get as creative as you want. I like to do a half poppy, half sesame. I've done half everything, half sesame. I also make my own everything seasoning. It's delicious and takes no time at all to make. Once they're seasoned, into the oven at 475 degrees for 20 minutes. And just like that, they're done. Place onto the cooling tray. And just like that, you have crispy, fluffy, delicious bagels without 1,000 ingredients. It's easy to make every single time. Thanks for watching.